seconds remaining.
That's true, actually. I don't know if Radiant or Dire are favoured by teams in PI. Do you know?
Well, there's a stat on it somewhere. I can try and do some digging.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like near 50-50, then it's fine. I remember reading something on Reddit that players were complaining, like, oh, the Dire win rate, or is it the Radiant win rate is like 5% higher across all games, but then the Pro win rate was always 50-50. So it was just bad players are better on Radiant or something like that than Pro players, but I don't know what the Pro scene currently looks like.
I'm sure that Dota has it, but I need to figure out how to use this.
Of course, the first pick, second pick is always interesting because the picks come in pairs again now. So 1, 2, 1.
Yes.
Followed by there's 1, 2, 1, and then just 1, 2, 1 again. So both teams will get a double pick just in different phases. That's when they got the gyro wisp out. So I like
you now either get first pick or last pick, but both teams have a chance to have a 2-hero combo.
I like the 2-hero combo picks because then they can't disrupt every possible combo from happening. We like to see combos as viewers. It's fun. Like what are the famous combos in this game apart from the wisp ones? What are like the pair? We've seen a lot of Tidehunter recently, along with Snapfire. We've got like Invoker and Faceless Void.
Yeah, Void +1, Grimstroke Lich obviously has been an old school combo.
Yes.
I think Grim right now is a bit of a mess support.
Yeah,
doesn't seem to have a lot of win rate, but if you can have a good combo with the binding, what's it called?
I think is it just called Soulbind?
Soulbind, that's the one. Yeah, it's really good. I love that they banned this PL first phase every single time against question mark, but I feel like if you're gonna first phase ban a PL, you just like are really unconfident in the ability to counter it.
Or you think they're gonna first pick PL that badly, and that's it.
They've done it twice now, and I think I remember it from previous in-houses. They are very uncomfortable with letting him have PL.
People are just uncomfortable with PL. I know Owen's been working on it, and we haven't quite got there yet, but if we can put up the ban stats for all in-houses, I think PL is going to be very high up there. Maybe one of the top bans, actually. People hate losing to PL.
I think PL, I don't think we'll have ban stats on the website. From what I remember, the replay parser doesn't do picks and bans. Right. It doesn't do bans anyway, it does picks right from the heroes in the game.
Well,
so sadly, we can't have that.
There's the Monkey King. So we talked about Spirit Breaker. Not Spirit Breaker, Monkey King. Spirit Breaker was picked usually when we have Brex playing. He always plays it. But Spirit Breaker, a fairly good opening pick, but then Monkey King immediately return pick. You talked about that, how it can be literally played in any single role. Could be a mid, could be a safe lane, off lane, or even a support, weirdly.
Yeah, I think it's been more common actually in the support role as a pos 4. And it gives such insane vision. There's the level 10 talent is either it's like 0.3 seconds longer stun on Boundless Strike. Or 40% tree dance vision.
It's a lot of vision, yeah.
They're both really good talents, though a lot of people tend to opt for the stun one because extra stun is always good.
Yes,
but
of
the
course.
tree dance vision is actually insanely valuable.
Good if you're not a core role as well. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the Jakiro though, because I feel like when you do have a monkey, you want to try and avoid spells that destroy trees. And
does Macropart? No, it doesn't.
It might not destroy trees anymore.
They changed it. I remember when Ross was talking about it because he loved doing that. And now you can't anymore. There's the Enigma, very early Enigma. Okay.
Wow. Well, Rubik going to be banned, I guess.
You've got to be very careful when you're playing Enigma because if it's Pos 1 Monkey King. If Monkey King gets on you, you're pretty much dead as Enigma. He can Boundless Strike and just one-shot all of your Eidolons from very early on in the game. So you're just feeding him endless amounts of gold. He can cancel the ultimate from long distance. Jakiro can cancel the ultimate. Yeah, it's okay. It's a risky Enigma game. We'll see.
Yeah, interesting to see how it does. Because I mean, sure you get a ban some pretty good counters to Enigma. I'm not sure Wyvern is an amazing counter to Enigma. It's nice, Winter's Curse does interrupt, but the range isn't that big, and the Wyvern has to kind of put himself out of position a bit to do it. Silence obviously a hard counter.
I guess because Silence is good because it's literally global. I guess they think of remember when Enigma was really, really scary many patches ago. I know he has been recently too. It was always Silencer. If not Silencer, it was always Clockwork because that's a BKB piercing 2,000 to 3,000 range disable. But we don't see a lot of Clockwork players these days. He actually I think got a very slight nerf in the last patch. So I'm not sure where he sits at the moment.
He's seen some pro play, I think, in the last in TI. It's not been a huge amount, but it has always been as a pos 4 or 5, I think. I know No Tail's played it as a pos 5.
Yeah, I like
it
as
a couple of other people as well.
Yeah, I like 4 clockwork. I've tried playing it 3 a few times, and I just feel like it always falls flat. Like farm doesn't make him do a lot more.
Yeah.
Not compared to just being a pos 4 and letting your team do stuff when you've got them in cogs. So banning Life Stealer. Okay. Gyro, that's con again. Not banning Wisp, but banning Gyro. Banning
Wisp is still untouched. I wonder if they're thinking about it. Who has the double pick? It is Radiant. So if they want to do an IO combo, they can. But I mean, you can just pick IO. I think IO alone as a hero is a completely reasonable pick. I guess you could have a meme pick of IO and do Spirit Breaker IO.
If you latch the Spirit Breaker, do you travel across the map at 1,000 speed? That's quite funny.
I'm pretty sure you do, but you have to click. It doesn't. Well, because when you tether, right, you have a little bit of leeway. You glide towards the hero. If you tether the Spirit Breaker as he's charging away and you never catch up to him, you will travel the full distance.
Okay, but when you get there, you don't do a lot. Give him a bit.
You can overcharge him.
It
takes extra attack speed for the bash, which is kind of nice.
It's okay.
It's a bit of a gimmick. I don't think it's going to be. It's not the main combo.
I'd rather just be a Life Stealer or Nature's Prophet or something like that, and just get inside the Spirit Breaker rather than or Spectre with Haunt, Agnums, whatever the Agnums ability is called, is way better. Anyway,
I can't remember what it's called now. It's got a weird name.
Probably, I don't remember really seeing it.
Dagger?
I saw it in
Shadow Step. That's the one.
Oh, is it? Okay, I saw it in. It sounds like a Slark ability or something. I saw the Ag Spectre in one of the TI games, and it was ridiculous. He was just anywhere he wanted to be, he just turned up. It was like a 0 cooldown teleport. It's insane. They have gone Venge. I think the Venge was called, from Karen. It's another one of those counters to Enigma. You can swap the black hole, immediately cancels it, goes to BKB. Yeah, you've got minus armor to go with Monkey King. I guess it's fine. Good pick.
I'd almost be interested, actually, if they were to go... Because there's still a Rubik in the pool for the Enigma, right? You could potentially play Pos 3 Venge.
5 seconds.
It kind of forces the Monkey into a Pos 1, because then you'd have Jakiro 5, but you could run a Rubik 4. The only person who would play Rubik mid in this lobby, I think, is Nat, and he's on the other team.
Probably. So. Well, yeah. I don't know how many mid players we really have. Juju, but I don't know if he's a Rubik player. Yeah, Rubik mid is hard, actually. Like, I find Rubik mid harder to play than Rubik support, because you've got to have this like massive momentum. You've got to be stealing spells literally non-stop. You've got to make use of all that gold you've got, and it's not easy to make use of gold when you're in Rubik. Like, not really well. So yeah, leave that to the professional players. And Snapfire. Okay, there's the combo. And Faceless Void, Snapfire, and Enigma. That's a lot of teamfight ultimates, and Snapfire can go with either of them.
I guess the concept here is that you can only swap one of the Void or the Enigma. You can swap the hero out of Chrono, but if he then gets Black Hole, you then don't have swap. So they're thinking there's 2 things that the Venge needs to be careful of, and she gets caught in one of them, and they're not going to be able to save from the other.
Well,
obviously, if a fight goes well, they have so much overlapping CC, like they can always Black Hole, and then if they need to Chrono after, they can. So a lot of team fight from Radiant.
Yeah, just don't. Enigma goes in with the Black Hole, and then you Chrono on top of him because you didn't communicate it. That's obviously the big problem.
Yeah, that's worst case scenario.
Yeah, but I like having 2 big team fight ultimates. Black Hole starts with a 200-second cooldown, and Void with a 160. So from memory, I think the Void one, is that right? Yeah, it goes 160, 150, 140. So they're long. They're really long cooldowns, but you don't need to use both, maybe. So it depends how many you
don't miss the days of 40-second Chrono or whatever it was.
I think it was maybe 60 with Aghanims. That's all Aghanims did.
Something was, it was stupid.
It was, well, that was the days before Aghanims Blessing was the thing. So you did have to hold the Aghanims, but it was still ridiculous because, Chrono every 60 seconds. Which is good.
And then you got a talent at 25, right, that made it bigger. So you had this huge Chrono.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I actually... When they took that away, I really liked Refresher Void, as in not like backpacked Refresher, but maybe 5th item or 6th item, because then they can't buy back, they can't, they can't prepare against it. But anyway, that's not usually the Faceless Void. But they've gone Wraith King. It's the standard counter to big team fights because you get Black Hold, you get Chronoed. Oh well, die, wait 3 seconds, come back to life, try again. So, and Wraith King, minus armor, Monkey King, and Venge. Yeah, you got a fairly strong physical lineup. I like it. Monkey mid.
Yeah, I think the Wraith King pick here makes sense. There's no other carry really. Maybe a Slark if you can get your ult off. Slark's not. Yeah. Well, it was banned by them actually, so they couldn't pick it.
Wraith
King makes sense.
Yeah,
I think a lot of other carries would be very sad playing this game because they, like you said, they just get Black Hold or they get Chronoed and they die and then they can't fight. But at least Wraith King has a second chance.
He's a very unique hero in the ability to come back to life. So it definitely works against those. Our whole lineup is just killing one hero kind of combo. I guess he can get hit by Black Hole and hit by a Chrono, but I think he's going to be okay. He's a tanky hero. He's hard to bring down. Anyway, we'll see what he goes. I guess you could have run like Spectre into Enigma and Faceless Void and things. Like Spectre's going to survive probably. It's quite hard to completely burst one. Especially
Midnight Pulse is annoying for Spectre because it's magical damage. It's magic. It generally has a lot of HP, so it does a ton of damage over time.
It's annoying for anyone, but it really hurts that ability. And there's a talent now to increase the radius of it, so you end up with Midnight Pulse affecting like the entire lane, and it does so much damage. You can't just ignore it. It's horrible. You can't stack them though with Refresher, which is good. So yeah, Invoker was banned. I mean, if they had Invoker and Faceless Void and Enigma, it would have been deadly.
So much team fight.
10 seconds.
I actually think they lack damage on Radiant, because if you don't have a Snapfire ult, who does damage? Enigma does some damage by himself, kind of, only in Black Hole. Faceless Void needs items. Spirit Breaker doesn't do tons of damage. Who does your damage?
We're about to find out.
Well,
it's going to be a mid hero.
Who does loads of damage? Just throws damage in. Sniper. Well, I guess you could do Sniper.
Who's going to go mid here? Does Jabamel play Enigma?
10 seconds
remaining. Yeah, he does, yeah.
Then I guess it'll be Ollie again. There is still a Kunkka, which is a lot more team fight, and we saw how much damage Ollie could deal last game.
It's hard to do it into Chrono. It's easy to do into everything else. Chrono's a bit of a pain unless they're like perfectly chronoed. I don't know.
I get set up for boat and stuff though, which is always nice. And obviously Chrono isn't the only thing in the team fight.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for range, you're looking at heroes like Lina, Sniper.
Lina's good, yes. Queen of Pain does decent amount of damage. You can knock people out of Chrono, so you have to be careful.
You have to be careful.
Yeah. Guess you could ult people into Chrono, technically. I've never really seen that mechanic. Lina is a really popular hero right now. Does tons of right-click damage, Laguna Blade. Goes well. I'd maybe go Lina, actually. Like that pick.
I always wonder if Ollie wants to play like Dark Willow, though, or something like that.
Yeah, Dark Willow's okay. You go Aghanims, you just sit at the back and just one-shot everyone in any crowd control. Pretty good.
15 seconds, see what they come up with.
Willow is, I like that, actually, idea. I think they'd go Willow.
Just thinking about heroes that Ollie might want to play mid. I know his hero pool is essentially everything in Dota 2, but he definitely still has his favorites. I mean, is it a good Arc Warden game?
OD, okay, that's interesting. You can do a lot of damage, and if the targets are kept in place, that's great for OD. He can sit there chunking out massive hits, but it's also quite an interesting one, that. I guess you can hold Monkey King in place, you can disable Wraith King.
Yeah, the save's quite nice. You can save people in Monkey Ring and stuff like that if they're struggling to get out. If you go the shard now that lets you move while you're imprisoned.
Ah, yeah, I forgot about that.
You can essentially walk out of the ring while invulnerable, so could be quite cool. But I expect it'll be the traditional Meteor Hammer mid OD.
Yeah, would have thought so. I mean, Meteor Hammer's so good because you just run around the map just pressing Imprisonment Meteor Hammer. It is ridiculous, that combo. So yeah, I definitely am going to see that. And the last pick is coming up now. They both went to almost no reserve time whatsoever. They went to Storm Spirit. Interesting.
I mean, bit of an interesting Storm game, right? There's a ton of crowd control, but you do have the ability to kind of dodge it all, in a sense.
You can dodge Faceless Void and Enigmas if you're paying attention, you zip away. OD can still pretty much insta-kill you with Meteor Hammer. So you've got to be careful. Spirit Breaker turns up on your face. I mean, it's a hard game. It is a hard game for the Storm Spirit.
We get an idea of the lanes as well from Dyer, so it looks like it's going to be a 3 Vengeful Spirit, Tim playing the Venge off lane, 5
Venge, okay.
Jakiro, and 4, assuming it'll be a 4 Monkey King.
4 Monkey King, and they're going for Core Venge. Okay, I mean, Core Venge actually has another reincarnation property, because you go Aghanims. You go Aghanims on the Venge, and then if you die, you just come back to life as a really strong illusion. Yeah, so that's another hero who can come back to life. You can also go Aghanims on Wraith King to give everyone another life. So I guess you can counter their one-shot comp quite effectively.
I think giving the Venge farm priority is good as well. Allows her to get her Aghs relatively early. She could also build an Ether Lens, getting Shishi, swapping the Enigma. I had a lot of fun when I did a lot of Venge spamming at one point, especially in my solo rank games. Going Ether Lens Blink, so that you always guaranteed positioning.
Yes,
it's quite greedy though.
That's true.
The Aghanims is really nice, but I was playing a lot of it as POS 5. You don't get the farm. Like it's really hard to farm your Aghanims without like sacrificing a lot. So it's interesting to see what build Tim goes this game. He's literally queued up tread tanks
yeah, okay.
and a pair of tankers.
So, upon death, create an illusion that deals and takes 100% damage and can cast all spells. By the way, 12% move speed bonus. When you come back to life, you respawn on it. So it's essentially coming back to life.
Well, but you also refresh all of your abilities, so you can swap stun, wave of terror, die, and then swap stun, wave of terror, die.
The only thing you're losing by being an illusion is base damage. But
and the ability to use items.
You can't use items, but you do gain all of your spells.
You are an illusion, yeah.
Still very good,
it's cool hero. Cool hero.
Yeah, I like it. I'm a big fan.
I think there has been one Venge offlane in TI, from what I can remember, and I don't remember how it did.
No, I like Venge.
It became very popular at one point, and especially in ranked games, but it's kind of fallen out of popularity a bit.
But look the problem is the stats. 47 right-click damage on Venge, 3 armor, very, very slow move speed. Oh, somewhat. He comes in with the full Boundless Strike. A lot of damage, yeah. Primal Spring is actually... So Tree Dance into Primal Spring, 140 damage at level 1. And yeah, it's good. Juju gets the first blood, so he's going to be happy with that. I think that's the second first blood in a row he's had. So very nice for his laning.
Look at the ward behind tower the monkey's got down. I guess he's going to try and snipe some couriers this game. But yeah, I mean, this is basically how you play Monkey 4. You sit in a tree line, and you jump on the enemy 4, and you jump back on the tree. And that's all you do. Okay. Once you get the Jingu, you can obviously start trading, but...
The damage is also proportional to the duration, so...
Yeah, so you hear him coming. I don't
so
think you know exactly
he's dropped down.
Land, but...
Okay, Tim goes immediately in for the stun. I like Magic Missile. It's one of the greatest stuns in the game, I feel. It goes up to 360 damage. It's just point click. It's got a low cooldown. Yep. It's just like, here, have a good stun.
Yeah, basically. Its stun duration isn't like, you know, it's not amazing, but it's good enough. And the damage makes up for it, right? And it's really strong in the early game.
The right click from Tim, I mean, he's got a terrible base damage, which is made slightly better with the Quelling Blade, but like the speed of the projectile is amazing. And then I suppose you do have a 3.2 agi game, so a fairly good agi gain on the Venge.
Yeah, you get a lot of damage very quickly, and especially once you, like, it has to be low, right? Because if you wave a terror someone, they lose 3 armor level 1, and that's actually quite significant. It's over half of Void's armor gone on a level 1 ability.
That's true, and it also, you get the Vengeance Aura, 11% damage with 1 point, so that'll give you about 5 or so extra damage.
She scales incredibly well.
Oh, beautiful last hit. Tim's last hitting has been amazing so far. Really impressive. A lot of damage going on to Somewhat, though. It's weird to see Venge Monkey King and think Monkey King is a support here. But, you know, I guess, yeah, makes sense.
It works.
I wonder if he's got the same attack range as Snapfire. No, Snapfire does have 500, actually. Okay, so it is fairly decent. What's going on mid lane? Juju versus Ollie. Ollie, standard OD build, no bottle, just give me the Meteor Hammer ASAP.
I think when Ollie gets the Meteor Hammer, actually, it probably will be before... Will it be before or after level 6? I think even with level 6, because obviously there's a cast time on Ball Lightning.
Yes, there is. Yeah,
as long as you time it correctly, you'll take a ton of damage. I don't know if he'll die, but it will take a ton of damage.
I think if he drops the ultimate, he will die.
What Storm's in game?
We're going in. He drops very quickly, so we can start going onto Venge. There we go, get the Jingu. How much damage do you get from Jingu? 40 bonus damage. So it makes you hit quite hard. The lifesteal not so important here, but now you start going to Nat. Oh, Nat does have the time walk, so it will be okay. Oh, nice jump in. That's a lot of mana though, 100 mana. Does get Jingu. Jingu lasts how long? About 30 seconds?
Yeah, it lasts quite a long time.
You just go straight back onto the tree.
Yeah, really low cooldown. And the vision it gives is just insane. Like, he doesn't even have a ward there, and you get complete vision of
it doesn't even cost mana, so even if Primal Spring's on cooldown, it doesn't matter. You can still just go back on the tree.
I love this.
It still says Wobber for Tim, does it? I fixed it. Oh, I didn't run the script. Sorry.
I love the Snapfire's thinking here is that she's bought a Quelling Blade, so she can try and take the monkey off the tree if they're like trading.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. I've been buying Quelling Blade a lot on like heroes that wouldn't go Quelling Blade normally, and a lot of support's been going Quelling Blade because it's just so good. Removing trees. Yeah. Oh, not quite. Somewhat. He's paying attention. We've got a powerful stun from Tim, though. That could be a kill. Rank 2 stun, 180 damage. Oh, a lot of damage onto Somewhat. They get the stun to Nat. Look at that damage. That is going to be a kill. I would say that's still worth it for Tim because he's the core. Tim got the kill. It's a kill on a core, and now he can farm a little bit, get some XP, get some levels.
Nat is, though, incredibly lucky. He does die second because of the bash procs go through after he's died, but to get that kill at all is just like, well, I mean, literally a 12% chance that he gets that kill.
Yeah, rank 1 bash is like the worst. I think time lock is the worst ability in the game, level 1. A 12% chance to do a double hit for 15 bonus damage on one of the attacks.
Yeah.
I
mean, when you're playing the Void, it's actually a 0% chance to do 15 bonus damage, but when it's the enemy Void, 100% chance.
I hate it. That's why I would do the same thing that's done. I would actually get a second point of time walk early just because the cooldown goes down 6 seconds.
Yeah, it's super good.
Which is better than a better chance to bash slightly. So it's not many bashes the chance go up. Like Spirit Breaker, it's always the same chance. Most heroes are the same chance. Voids is actually quite unusual. Oh, I hate playing Storm Spirit when I'm against OD. It's a horrible matchup for Storm. But actually, he's massively outlasting Ollie, so I'm not entirely sure what's happened there.
You can at least farm with Remnant. There's a chance, right, when you walk in, if you use Remnant, that you'll still get the last hit even while you're imprisoned.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not the worst matchup in history.
I hate it for Storm, because every time you go near the wave, you just take so much damage from OD.
Yeah.
But he's farming. He's maybe got a stacked camp, very nearly level 6.
Yeah, I think he's having a pretty chill early game. He'll hit level 6 actually about the same time. I think the next wave is when level 6 comes up in mid.
Yeah, that's okay. But the Meteor Hammer's not quite there yet, but it's getting close. Did Ollie really start with the Void Stone? I guess he doesn't really need the health regen. He's still got his tangos. Jabatemel's in a lot of trouble. Out comes the charge from Cocopium. Nice double stun. A lot of damage going to the Wraith King. Look. The Eidolons might actually kill him. Oh, nice bash. Yeah, Eidolons will get the kill. Jabatemel, he is going to die though, under the tower. But Kinder's surprised he took so many tower last hits. Nice double kill for the Radiant team there.
Bot lane as well.
Oh, bot lane. There was a fight. Looks like they got the kill on bench. You can't fight a Monkey King. He's a support, but you cannot fight him because Chingu is just too strong.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're going to try. Here comes the charge. It's going through the map. But they've not got the damage.
He's got one proc of Jingu Mastery up.
They're still going for him.
He's not level 6 on Storm yet because he's been farming the stack. He's taking so much damage from it as well.
Okay. He runs away. He has to use quite a lot of mana for that. Cocopium just turned up. Cocopium didn't even have Charge of Darkness, but I don't think Juju realized, so he's just now last hitting his camp. Of course, they're calling in some support from Somewhat. Cocopium's got to be careful. I think Somewhat could have held that a bit longer than he did, but it looks like it's enough damage anyway. Oh, no, he gets the charge! Oh, the Boundless Strike!
Flies to the neutral camp.
Yeah, okay. Neutral camp says, don't worry, bro, we got you. Vol Assassin. Wow, okay. That was an interesting set of fights. Do we have the Meteor Hammer? No, Ollie literally had it. Okay. Now he's going to drop it on the creep wave, I imagine. Maybe the tower as well?
He's going to micro resolutions, go FK for a bit.
Very poorly, yeah. Okay, they actually glyphed.
I mean, fair play.
For his Meteor Hammer. Yeah, makes sense.
Might as well.
Meteor Hammer does have a cooldown.
Now Storm needs to be a little bit careful TPing into mid. They do have a monkey in the tree line, so maybe hoping that Ollie will get baited. They can obviously Boundless Strike to cancel the
Gonna try.
Ollie actually going under the tower.
Yeah, that's bad. He's going to go down. Somewhat is here. Boundless Strike. Ollie's dead. Very nice. Ollie went way too far. Under that tower. No creep wave. Didn't realise he was going to get stunned. Let's have a look at top lane. Bit of a fight. Can the surprise is going to go down? Yeah, another kill for Jabatemel. Very nice. I like the Jabatemel build because this is something that always was maybe a pet peeve. Enigmas who go up Soul Ring and then Arcane Boots. I'm like, okay, yes, get it eventually, but you don't need it for your first black hole. Just get the blink. And he's going to do exactly that.
Yeah, Wraith King's actually already been forced out of this lane into the jungle. 3 points in the Vampiric Spirit, though, lets him farm pretty comfortably. So see if Radiant can get pretty active pretty early. They do have the Snapfire.
Someone's going in again. Tim with the stun. Rank 3 stun. It's going to hit so hard. Yeah, bend. Oh, nice stun. Actually, a lot of damage to Somewhat. Somewhat is going to go down, but Kinder Surprise is here as well. But that means they brought 3 heroes down. There is now a TP in from Enigma. Then he cancels it. For whatever reason.
Wraith King is level 6 in the top lane. He's going to maybe force a black hole here. There's not enough mana on Jabatemel.
Why would you not level your ult on the Wraith King? There's no reason.
He's holding the skill point, I think.
But what are you holding it for? You don't want to die.
No, a lot of Wraith Kings do this though, don't they? If they know that they're going to just double die because the cooldown's so long, you just hold the point until you know it's going to be a good death.
Yeah, that's true, I suppose. Well, it looks like there's going to be a kill on Enigma. Is he going to get Black Hole off? No, he's not. He's going to go down, because Sol Ring obviously would have killed him anyway. But he's very close to Blink Dagger, so when he comes back up, he's ready to blink.
Yeah, I imagine he'll look straight away for a smoke up or something. They do have the Chrono now on Void as well. But there's a big rotation in here bottom. They don't want to try and kill off Nat on the Faces Void. He manages to back out.
Yeah, Nat's only died once. He's been playing very safe. And he is going for Masked Madness, which I'd like on Void. Always have done. I think it's just too much value to not get. And obviously you don't have to activate it if you don't want to. Somewhat it's just building stacks. But maybe a little bit too risky. He's actually gone 3 points of Jingu Mastery. Is that going to be okay? They dropped the full Chrono. Nice stun from Kinder Surprise, but it's still going to be a kill. Well, they're just taking a free kill where they can find it. It's good for Nat.
Yeah,
so,
Nat's not going to complain of that one bit, is he?
Yeah, it's fine. It's good. Not a problem. And quite good farm on the Wraith King, though. Last hitting on every single core is almost exactly the same. So it's going to be a very close game. Look at net worths.
300 between all 1 and 6 right now. Everyone is just on the same level.
It's so close. I guess OD has a slight advantage, and that's going to get bigger with his Meteor Hammer. Although
Storm is going for an Orchid, actually. It's not even that far away. Going to finish up 1 Oblivion Staff. Potentially 1,500 gold from the whole thing.
He's going Brown Boots Orchid, so he's... Brown Boots Orchid with only 1 Null Talisman. So he's really, really trying for an early. Okay, is now stuck on the high ground. I think it's going to be okay. Ollie's walking in with a double damage, and if he found anyone, that was a free kill. The Kinder with the Ice Path might have been able to save him.
Well, they'll get the D-Ward, though. That's going to be pretty nice to control out this triangle.
And what? I would have thought you max Primal Spring, because the slow is 80% for 4 seconds, but instead he's maxed Jingu Mastery. Nah, GG, he found a kill. Stun on Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker doesn't have Bulldoze, so he's in a lot of trouble here. He is going to go down, but looks like they found a more important kill. Ollie, nice stun from Kinder Surprise. That cancels the Meteor Hammer, and he is going to go down. But no, there's a Black Hole! Absolutely massive Black Hole. Drops the ult. There's going to be 3 of the easiest kills you've ever seen. There it is. It's all about the bait.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, great Black Hole from Debate Mail. Nice rotation from him, and it's exactly what you need to do as an Enigma, right? If you get that early blink, is turn up to these fights. Good point, though. Is Ollie obviously had a Meteor Hammer ready to go, but they have so many long-range disables with the Meteor Hammer. The Jakiro Ice Path is fantastic against the OD.
Yeah, but Ollie then managed to get the kill. It's going to be a deny on the mid tower, so Ollie didn't manage to secure that. I mean, Ollie dropping the ult into Black Hole.
It's so
much
devastating.
Damage. So much damage. Top lane, a bit of a fight on Wraith King, but I don't think Wraith King's in a lot of danger. In fact, I think Jabatemo's one in danger. He doesn't get hit by the dual breaths, actually. He's probably okay. It's an Eidolon versus Skeleton minion fight up in this lane. But I don't know who's actually winning. Yeah, I mean, the Skeletons do get lifesteal, I think.
This is the best action of the entire game so far.
Oh, the Skeletons are winning. Okay, they back off. They back off. I mean, Wraith King still hasn't used his ultimate, which is nice. He's getting closer and closer to Radiance.
The Eidolons are 20 gold each. It's actually pretty significant than dying.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, he's going to take another creep wave down. That tower is on 100% HP, even though it's got Enigma in the lane. That's the first time any damage has gone onto it.
Oh, I think it's about to have 0% HP. So the Spirit Breaker is actually just going to opt to charge away.
Yeah, he's gone. See you later.
They're looking for the very out of position.
Oh, nice stun. It's perfect stun. No, it's very out of position Spirit Breaker.
Oh, wait, he's a dire hero. Never mind.
Oh, he got cookied away. Yeah, Kokomi is burning to death. And he will die. It was a bit ambitious. I mean, I guess you could have instantly dropped Mortimer's Kisses, but it's so easy for Jakiro to just get the stun off.
Yep.
Which makes Jakiro a good hero against this one.
They didn't even have a ward of him. It's just enough time, I guess, because of the angle he charged in from.
Tim's getting fairly close to the Aghanim's. He's going to be scary when he gets Ags. And of course, having the Vengeance Aura, it's nice to have with the Wraith King as well. Big damage. Oh, they actually just chronoed him. Do they have, oh, well, they're going to drop Mortimer's Kisses as well. So he's definitely going to go down.
Oh, nice he's farming the Great Wave.
Yeah, that was a little bit suspicious.
I was like, oh, he's pulling away. And then you just see the freaking Kisses turn back to the Great Wave. And like, yep, this is happening.
Oh, Ollie. He's in a bit of trouble. He's been gone on. Nice stun from Kokopium. Actually going to keep Ollie alive. Juju is only level 9. He's to back off. Ollie's level 11. Kokopium is going to fall. But I'd say that's probably worth it so Ollie can live. So they still get a kill.
Yeah, take the save. Black Hole must be coming up fairly soon. 40 seconds out. I mean, this is Radiant's timing, right? They have 2 big teamfight ultimates they have to play around.
Oh, no, Nat. He's in a lot of trouble. He's used Mask of Madness. He can zip away now. He's going to be okay. Juju comes in. The swap, they can't work out what they're doing with him. But they are eventually going to kill Nat. Nice cookie away. I think Nat's still going to go down. Yes, he is. And now Benj is in a lot of trouble. Yeah, somewhat. He's here. Found the strike. Only 1 second stun, but it's still enough.
Yeah, Radiant really are power of R this game. I think Spirit Breakers, even Spirit Breakers actually has a huge cooldown level 1, 90 seconds. I don't think a single one of them has a cooldown under a minute.
No, I mean, OD's ult is massive as well. 160. It's the same as Chrono.
Yeah, actually, every single one of them at max rank, other than Spirit Breaker, has an ult that's over 100-second cooldown.
Yeah, long cooldowns. Enigma's is one of the biggest cooldowns in the entire game, other than obviously Wraith King.
For pretty obvious reasons, to be fair.
It's a good ultimate, yeah. A BKB piercing AoE stun that does so much damage and brings everyone in. I mean, the Ag Shard is insane on Enigma as well. He did go for Arcane Boots eventually. The only reason you go Arcane Boots on Enigma, I guess, apart from to give it to your team, is usually it means you want to go Refresher. Oh, looks like we found Ollie. They've orchided him, and that orchid did so much damage. That is a big kill. I mean, now that they've revealed the orchid, they're using it immediately to get kills. In fact, was it an instant reveal? He's got 1,500 gold. So yeah, he's been holding it for a while.
The second fight, they must have had it bottom as well.
But Ollie needs to get his BKB up, but he's not that close to it. He actually started with a 4-star first, which doesn't really help a lot against Storm, because he doesn't care if a little zips away. He's got infinite range. No, I don't know which team it's looking better for at the moment. It's
hard
close
to tell.
Yeah,
because I think the Dire can play flawlessly and then lose to one big Enigma Black Hole or one big Chrono. You know, like,
that's true.
The power of the Radiant team is that they just need one good ultimate and they can potentially just win the fight from it.
Well, Tim and question mark Joe, they both have the ability to survive.
Yeah.
And then they can come back and win a fight. Like, unless you black hole like the Wraith King and the Venge and the Storm Spirit, which would be a massive fail on the Dire's behalf.
Yeah.
They're fine. I think Venge is either going to go frontline and not care if she dies, or Venge is going to stay back and swap out the Storm Spirit. So we'll see.
I think that's the thing, actually, is that you pick this Venge maybe to be a counter to Enigma, and then the Void came along as well. But as a pos 3 Venge, I don't think you can be as defensive and passive and sit back. So it kind of makes Tim's playstyle very awkward this game.
Somewhat is just bouncing around these trees. Look at him. Can they see him?
Oh, he built boots. This is incorrect. You do not build... I mean, what is this boots doing for him right now?
He went face, but he had absolutely nothing. But it looks like a bit of a fight might begin. We don't have Radiance yet on the Wraith King, though we do have the Sacred Relic. Oh,
nice streak.
They cut him down. Oh, he is going to go down. The cookie in as well. Is he going to escape? Boundless strikes absolutely nothing. And he'll die. I have decided we're just going to back away.
You have to be so careful as Monkey King, especially when you're around enemy heroes. You cannot stay on one tree for like more than half a second.
Have you seen Spirit Breaker's build? Boots and Point Booster. He really wants to ag
straight Ags. What the hell?
Like, not even phase boots, just Ags. I mean, I know Ags is good, but it doesn't even give it more speed now. It just reduces the cooldown by 4 seconds. I know it pierces.
Don't forget the cast point. Hello, huge.
Buff. Oh, the cast point. Yeah, true. So you just,
of course,
you just look at them and you go. I know, but I still feel like you want speed first, like phase boots and a stick.
Yeah, I'm also not sure why he's just not taking any points in bulldoze.
It's an amazing ability. It's his best ability by far, apart from obviously the dodge. But it's what makes Spirit Breaker like impossible to kill. Like, he charges in and he just goes, well, you can't control me now. Oh, we're going in hard on that. This is not good. He's been orchided, but do we have enough damage? Oh, he actually turned around to use the Chrono. Javatemon goes in with the Black Hole, but Juju gets out only on Somewhat. They're going to drop the multiple kisses anyway, so Somewhat is going to go down. I think Hercopium's in a bit of trouble. Can they kill Juju? Oh, yeah, Ollie's ready to kill. Do we have a stun? Nope, no stun. Massive damage. Drops the ult as well. He gets cookied further in. I'm not sure that's really the right play.
What he wanted, the burn
swap.
From
yeah, he's still going to die. And the thing is, we still have the ultimate from Wraith King. He's now got the Radiance. He doesn't care if he dies, does he? Wraith King's like, yeah, you could have killed me, but I would have just killed you anyway.
I've just realised Snapfire doesn't have boots.
Yeah, no, I noticed that as well. He's just got a Solar Crest. Now he's got boots.
I guess that has a win lace in it, right? 20 movement speed.
Yeah, technically true. Like, you can't Solar Crest yourself, because that would give you 10% move speed.
That's true.
Okay. Well, Tim now has to decide how he wants to build, because he's got the Aghanim Scepter. He's got the one item that he wanted, as of course, and his Windlace. It looks like it's time for him to go Vlad. He wants that carry item. Oh no, they're breaking a lot of trouble. Nice cookie, but there's no follow-up. Radiant are going to die.
There's a Radiance on this Wraith King now. He's decided that he's finished farming and is now going to turn up to play.
Yeah, top net worth. He's actually been having a very, very nice game. No one has contested him at all. He's had the freest of free games. And I think they're going to regret that. Not sure Sanjin Yasha does a lot this game, considering you're in permanent stuns that can't be reduced. But I suppose it's nice. I maybe would have gone Halberd, actually. Because you Halberd the OD, you Halberd the
evasion
Void.
It's nice as well.
Yeah.
I think you die to magic damage a lot anyway. I think it's fine. I think it's just a nice movement speed item for the Wraith King. He can get around a bit easier.
Yeah, it's a movement speed item. That's true. Looks like we've bought some in the top lane. It's Nat. Is he going to chrono? He gets swapped. Yeah, he does chrono. Is he going to chrono just to run? No, he wants a kill. Then he realizes that was a bad mistake. Then Ollie turns up. Tim trying to find Nat. It doesn't matter if he dies. They're going to reveal the Aghanims. Yeah, Tim is going to go down, but then Tim is back alive. But he realizes he has to back. I mean, the illusion is tanky. Was it 1700 HP? That's a tanky
It's
boy.
exactly the same as your main hero. Complete replica of what you died as.
So it is like playing Wraith King. It's more like playing Leoric kind of in HOTS, because you still feed the kill. The thing is, if Wraith King dies, he doesn't feed a kill until he dies again. Whereas Venge kind of feeds the kill first, and then the illusion doesn't feed a kill. So it's kind of not quite the right way around, but it's still.
But you can actually do damage instead of Leoric and walk around and slow you and be annoying.
And give vision. I mean, Tim now gets to farm and immediately turn back on the map.
That's the best thing about it, is that Tim died and he doesn't lose anything. Like he himself, he lost a little bit of gold from the death, but he still farmed the whole time.
Yeah, it's true. It's really good. And I don't know when he's going to buy the tangos. Is that before the Vlads or
just a casual pair of 20 minutes?
I mean, that was part of his build, right? This is the time. Get Ags first, then tangos.
Third item tango. Obviously to grief his own Monkey King by eating the tree he jumps on.
Yeah, true. If you
I just need a bit of help regen.
If you get Aether Lens, does it increase the cast range of Tango and Quelling Blade?
I guess so.
Yeah. Oh no, Nat, you are going down this time. Yeah, too much damage from Juju. The Orchid will get the kill. Somewhat tried to chaos it, it doesn't matter, it's a bit late. Some TP's in. Oh, Tim is literally behind the tower. He pick-poles himself. Somewhat doesn't have a stun now. Ah, it doesn't matter because Juju is here with the Electric Vortex. There's enough damage for Ollie. He's going in. Remember, we've got Black Hole. They found Somewhat, but they don't have any follow-up. Yes, they do. Ultimate coming out from Spirit Breaker. Is he going to get away? Yeah, they just dropped the hammer. He literally was halfway into climbing onto a tree, and I said nope. He finds someone else, but oh no, here comes the Wraith King. He's pretty strong, but then decides to back off. Okay. Playing very, very safe.
Held swap this whole time, and Javeman is very hesitant to go in. He's also very close to his BKB. But he's going to need BKB Lincolns this game.
Well, you need Lincolns because, yeah, otherwise you're just going to get swapped anyway, and it's not going to be nice. Okay, Tim still hasn't bought the tangos. It looks like he's working on the Vlads. Vlads is nice. It just means you're basically a walking aura, but Wraith King is going to be happy having all that free damage. It's okay if Storm Spirit 2 does a bit of right-click damage.
Look at this dire vision in this jungle. Look at the line of wards.
Let's have a look at their vision. Yeah, they can see everything that goes on in that jungle.
Charge the bot lane from the Spirit Breaker. They will see him go.
Yeah, okay. They know he's not there. That means they can go on Ollie. They get him with the stun. Great stun from Kinder, but no, they have no follow-up. Ollie still hasn't got the BKB. He really needs it. Oh, he force stuffs through the tree and breaks
That's
it.
Cheeky.
But they don't follow up very quickly on it. Did they know that?
No Meteor Hammer.
They must have known it. He must have done that on purpose. Or maybe it actually was an accident.
I think they saw him jump through it on the high ground, but yeah, very odd.
But then they kind of just sat there and looked at him for ages, which was a bit suspicious. They got stunned. No, they get the stun off. Wraithfire Blast. I don't feel like he's in any danger of ever dying at this Wraith King. If they drop everything on him, he knows he's going to be fine.
Tiptoeing around each other. No one wants to commit to a fight. They do have Black Hole and Chrono on the Radiant side.
I mean, they're holding the biggest teamfight ultimates in the entire game, but they're too scared to use them.
I think you're scared of using it all on like one unit. That's the problem. So
they want to just use the other one.
I think you do have to just use one. And which one would you rather throw away? I think you'd use the Chrono because what you swap the target out, you maybe get the Venge kill. You at least are getting something. If you're using the Black Hole and it's getting swapped out, you're getting nothing.
Yeah, I would drop the Chrono first, definitely, as the like lower value one. But then Ollie doesn't mind, just dropping his ultimate for an easy kill, which I think is the correct play.
Yeah, I think so. Because otherwise they just have this
Oh, does he get away? No, he gets stunned off the tree. Immediately ulted.
Oh, the
kisses. The kisses that basically can't reach him because he's so close.
He's going to get out.
Yeah, he is. Oh, those kisses were unfortunate. He was so close. He basically just hugged the Snapfire, who realised and tried to scatter blast, but unfortunately, a little bit too late.
Got away with murder there, I think. Monkey is having a tough time staying out of vision. He's constantly having his tree cut or being charged.
Yeah, being charged is good because it doesn't matter how much you bounce, you're going to be found.
Yeah, exactly.
My purpose fulfilled.
Hinder has 4 salves and his monkey is sat next to him on 400 HP.
Has he just been digging up the salves?
Yeah, I guess so. And he now has an essence ring on top of it. They know Roche is happening. They're going to try and put some pressure onto Juju.
Oh, no. He's trying.
That's a lot of mana usage to run away from a Spirit Breaker.
Oh, half of his mana he's dropped.
They're going to give up Roche for now. They have half mana Storm Spirit. They want to try and take a fight or a pick off before they do Roche, because if they just commit to the Roche, they're going to get Chronoed or Black Hold and probably lose the Aegis. There's nothing that gives vision in the pit though from the Radiant side.
Yeah, just somewhat just kind of just staring at it. Now he's very close to it. Oh, no, he's back.
I mean, so hesitant now to jump forward, I think, on this monkey.
This whole game has been like fights at the beginning, and now it is so passive. Everyone is playing scared beyond scared. No one wants to engage. Everyone's holding their absolute mega cooldown ultimates without ever wanting to use them.
Oh, there's a smoke, so it looks like they might try and do something here. They don't have vision of the Monkey King. The ward on the cliff is from the Dire.
Oh, the smoke, he's broken it. And they walk into Roche and they go, oh no, he's up on the tree. They're quelling based the wrong one. And then he's gone. Somewhat. He's just basically countered an entire gank. They've got a ward there on the Dire, so they know Nat's there. Yeah, beautiful play. Good positioning. I mean, nothing is happening. Something's got to happen. Right? We've got Chrono, we've got Black Hole, we've got a Storm Spirit, we've got a million heroes. I mean, okay, Coco
so much tension
randomly in the bot lane.
All right, DD on Wraith King. This has got to be a go time. Radiant are just in this top lane. They have a ward. They're going to see them start to walk in.
Okay.
But it's just going to be more tiptoe. What is this monkey ult?
Okay, zoning monkey ult. They've got the first stun. Ah, it's big damage. We're going to get a kill on the Snapfire. We're going to try, bound to strike. Okay, finally there's been a kill. And that's it, I think.
That's it. Yep, we're going to go back to Roche, I think.
Yep. I like the Blink Dagger on the Wraith King. That's going to be good. Skellybois real MVP. Yeah, they are. Okay. I mean, he's still got the double damage rune for a fair bit of time. He's got that Sanjin Yasha. He's going to be hitting that
actually
Roche.
TP'd bottom, and I don't know if he showed on the wave or not, but that would be enough for the Dire to feel very confident in taking this Roche.
I think they've abandoned hope. Or mostly. I mean, the Radiant are loitering in their triangle. But I don't think it's going to be
not dying fast.
Well, it's literally a Wraith King at 27 minutes trying to kill it by himself. No one is helping at all. A bit of Vengeance aura, and they're not even Wave of Terroring it. So yeah.
He did previously, but not this time. He tried to use it for vision, I guess. We have one skeleton fighting really.
It's got quite a lot of damage, to be fair.
It's slowly doing damage.
Yeah, it's coming back to life. It's going to try again.
Oh, they're just like, what is going on here? Kokoku's like wanting to have a look.
Yeah. Okay, he does have Bulldoze this time. And they finally take it. They put the Aegis on. I mean, you've got Storm Spirit, literally the greatest Aegis here in the entire game. You give it to Wraith King, which feels like a massive waste, but
I think he deserved that for how long he was hitting Roche for on his own.
Well, maybe.
Here you go, you've hit the big guy for a solid minute. Here's your reward.
Ollie banishes Kinder Surprise. Nice Glimmercate. They don't have any detection. They're finally going to take a tier 1 tower, so something's happening.
They are looking for a fight, though.
Okay, I see the charge in. They get the charge through. Charge onto somewhat. They've knocked him off his tree. Are we going to use the Chrono?
You Mask of Madness first.
So he can't. Oh, no, and now he's taking a lot of damage. He's sitting in the Macropire. Can he escape? I hear Black Hole and the Chrono. They drop both of them next to each other, but the Black Hole gets cancelled. Juju's just going around killing everyone. Tim is going to go down, but Tim doesn't care. He says, well, I'm alive again, so I'm just going to follow you, Ollie. You're right, all of his spells came back off cooldown, including the swap. Swap goes down, BKB, can't TP out. Tim actually ends up with a triple kill from that fight. Wow.
Yep.
I think
it's a problem if you try and focus the Venge in the fight. You're just giving her kit back.
Well, they finally killed the Venge, which I guess counts the kill, but then came back to life. You didn't kill the Wraith King. He had Aegis and Reincarnation. I mean, they just cannot kill him.
No.
He's way too strong.
I mean, the full Black Hole went onto the Monkey and the Jakiro. The Jakiro was already kind of low from, I guess, AoE damage or something. But you could not bring down the Monkey King. The Monkey King being agility, he has armor. He has 20 armor.
Wow, that's a lot for just a hero who's not built any agi at all. 3.7 agi gain on that hero. That's insane.
Looking really rough here for the Radiant. That was a BKB reveal. Well, I guess reveal on the OD. So BKB up for there. You had the BKB on the Void as well. First BKB charge. Enigma BKB. It's now actually. He didn't even use it. So I'm not sure what happened there.
Juju's just kind of sitting around by himself. Quite risky play, but I guess he's got faith in his team. He backs off just in case. And out comes big damage from Wraith King. Easy kill. BKB popped on the Enigma. And then he ran away. It's all over the place, this fight. Hard to tell. You don't have Chrono. Oh no, they found the Spirit Breaker. Can he escape? Oh, he's trying to keep him alive. Nat's just gone in. Then realizes he has to go out. Uses the shard. Nice charge away from the Spirit Breaker. He's going to be okay. Wraith King is just running. He says, well, I've got Aegis. I don't care. In fact, he's also got a quickening charm. Okay, he does die. Ole actually picks up another kill with his ultimate. He's almost in a lot of trouble. He's silenced. He's actually going to go down. But they are going to kill Nat almost instantly. Wraith King is back alive. He's still got the Aegis and buyback from the Monkey King as he tries to make it back to the fight.
The boys! Look how many boys there are!
Has he taken the minimum 6
Plus
skeletons?
6 minimum.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fine.
Ole's actually dying to me slowly.
He has to meteor hammer them.
Though.
Yeah.
They're going to respawn.
But they can't take anything in the base, so...
Oh, it's just 2.
He's just going to have to hit the tower here.
All these fights are so chaotic. They can't just see him on the dive to pick one target and kill them. There's swapping one, Wraith King stunning another, the Zorm sits on another. It's just so much
I think the Wraith King are just too strong. The whole dire team are just too strong. Oh, Spirit Breaker's in a lot of trouble. He does have Bulldoze rank 3. Saved by Ole. Again, Wraith King doesn't care. He's still got the Aegis. And he's got Reincarnate again. Look, he's just going in. They're doing a lot of damage to him. He doesn't seem to care. He's got Radiance. He's running in. Dropping the Monkey King ult just as a bit of, guarding.
Big swap from Tim.
Tim, he's got swap.
Just swap someone out, Tim.
Swap Ollie out.
Swap someone out.
No, it's just going to go down. He could have swapped the Enigma.
He's waiting for the Black Hole.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, there's the Aegis. Oh, he didn't have enough mana for Reincarnation, that's why. Okay, that's actually a bit of a fail by him, but it doesn't really matter. He's had the Aegis, so... Turns out the Aegis was the right thing for him to get a massive 900 crit. Wow, the power of Mortal Strike. Insane.
It's just carnage. Juju's now going on the Enigma mid. Oh, nice dodge. Oh, nothing, because that's his own Wraith class. But Joe will just walk in and slap the Enigma on his head.
Oh,
so
and
he's
here
now
comes...
dead without buyback.
Here
come the boys!
Yeah, the boys. There's so many of them.
Clear.
They
There's
do
no wave clear.
58 damage each. And if Tim got closer, they'd hit even harder. I think this may be a quick end to this game.
Oh my god, there's actually no way to clear skeletons other than Snapfire ult this game. Snapfire's the only hero who can clear them. Well,
those skeletons are having a pretty good time then.
They are munching away.
They are. Look at them farm on the Wraith King. It's just so far ahead now. Wraithfire blasting to last hit a range creep. Yeah.
The boys are like, now we want this little building. Look at them tearing apart.
Yeah, they did kill it. Now they're going for the other building. Oh, Snapfire's here.
The effigy, kill the effigy.
The one here who can actually kill them. Oh no, they're going in. Trying to do some damage to Nat. Nat can just back off. Remember, he's still got his Reincarnation. He doesn't get imprisoned for very long. Thanks to the Sanji Yasha. They're going in. Ollie does have his ultimate. But they still can't. There's so many skeletons. They've dropped their Monkey King ult as well. I think Joe is going to go down now. Yeah, he does go down. But then he slows the entire enemy team. We've got the swap, but we're just saving it. He blinks out. Okay. Oh, the Chrono. But it's a Chrono only on a Monkey King. They are going to get a kill there. Mortimer's kissed it as well. It looks like Tim's in trouble. This may be a chance for Radiant to actually get some kills. Tim is going to come back to life. I heard the Black Hole as well. The Black Hole is going on. It's going to get Juju. That's the best they could have hoped for. They use all their ultimates on the perfect targets. And of course, Wraith King, he just has to back out now.
And they don't have the melee racks. They do get the range one, so it's obviously still pretty good damage from Dire. But nice fight from Radiant. Managing to hold the majority of their base.
Yeah, that one's really good. That's the best Radiant could have done out of that situation. They managed to get all the important kills and they saved their racks, although it's still a pretty sad state because they lost one set of racks, tier 3 tower and range racks in mid.
And it does cost them their 3-4 of their big ultimates, so they don't have they have nothing really for 90 seconds. They only have OD damage. Have they caught someone mid? Not even times the meteor hammer.
Kinder's surprise is going to go down. I mean, I like that Kinder knew he was going to die, so he decided to try and cast some damage onto the creep wave. Didn't quite kill it though.
Yeah.
But what can the Radiant do? The Dire... This is the problem when you have a fight this early, right? You're inside your base, you win a fight, but by the time you've left the base, well, they're already up in 10 seconds. So it's like, we didn't actually have time to do anything. So what are they going to do? Not a lot. Enigma's not even going Lincoln's, just going Refresher. Maybe he's not worried about being cancelled.
I guess if you swap the Enigma, you've put him in your team potentially, and you can just Refresher and Black Hole your team. You just did that.
You swap me, I'll try to get him, yeah.
It's not a bad idea. So they're going to try and go for Ollie here. They
He's
pinged
got
him out
BKB.
from the
Oh
spawn.
no, he's dead. He can drop the BKB. Nope, not even a chance to. Wow, destroyed. And he's found someone else. Yeah, he's going to go. Whoa, the big crit that came off that. He's got the Assault Cuirass, so it's a lot of damage. Paladin Sword as well. 1,000 crits he can do on the creeps. Nearly level 25. I wonder if he gets to 25. Maybe more strike cooldown. Skellybois?
Skellybois.
Nah, he's waiting.
You're waiting for the creep wave, and they're going to come out like an eruption of bone.
You can get a few more Skellybois. Eruption of bone. There we go. Skellybois were dropped after it died. I mean, they can't take the bot racks yet. There's still a tier 2 tower up, and it's miles away from any creep. So he just drops the skeletons just to annoy the enemy more than anything.
He just wants to try and give them some like comeback mechanic through 5 gold per piece. I mean, it's basically a plus 30 gold talent, right, for the enemy team?
Yeah, they're not worth a lot, are they?
They really aren't.
And they take a long time to kill because you have to kill them twice. Very irritating, those. He's nearly got Abyssal Blade, so he just wants more lockdown to kill that Void. I guess it's pretty good. You've already got a stun that lasts 2 seconds. Then you've got Bash 1.5. You get Abyssal. I think it's Abyssal 2 seconds, or is it 1.5? 2 seconds. So
yeah, I like it. Have to be melee range, obviously, but not too hard with a Blink Dagger.
Yeah, you just kind of run in. Ray Fire Blast, run in a bit more, get a crit off. Okay, Skellybois. Is the Skellybois enough to take down backdoor protection? Just about, yeah.
Interesting, the aggro shifted to the... I guess he traded the aggro. I would have just tanked out on the Wraith King and let the boys live.
Yeah, I guess the boys respawn. So, what's going on here? Looks like Juju's found a kill on the Spirit Breaker, or he's trying. No, he can't get him. Yes, he can. Never mind.
Oh, Nat thought about the Chrono there. Juju just immediately panic zips away, like, ah!
Okay, well, that's a nice kill. As we're going into the last lane of racks, you're already down one.
Look at the boys' damage. They're just tearing the tower apart.
And there's 2 catapults as well. I mean, you can't kill them. You've only got the damage from Snapfire, then they're just going to come back to life. 2 catapults here. Just chonking the tower. Okay, it looks like they've decided not to commit for that. I thought a 4 versus 5 committal when you've got Wraith King's ult up is maybe worth it, but they've got Roche in 8 seconds. I think he's literally going to walk into Roche, miss it, and go, it's not up, guys. Yep. And they'll never know.
Classic. I think someone might scout it out, though, if he heads up that way with the Monkey King.
Did he spend some gold, the Wraith King? He had more gold. He bought his Ag Shard.
More boys.
That's true. And then he can never run out of mana for his ultimate.
There we go. They see the Roches up. Someone will be like, come Roche, guys.
That's true. We've got Agnums on the Storm Spirit. I'm a big fan of Storm Spirit Ags. I think it's incredible.
Radiant have smoked up, though, and they are wanting to try and defend.
They can kill Juju. Nope, Juju's running away. Juju's immediately seen them. Nat's here, but then again, nothing he can do. Oh, there's the stun, but what are you going to do to Wraith King? He doesn't care.
SMY actually really messes up OD's Astral Meteor combo.
It's going to be okay. Yeah, it does. Oh, we're going on somewhat. There's going to be the first kill. But Juju's gone in hard. He's trying to get the Enigma, but Enigma just pops the BKB. Juju realized that and immediately has to go back. Nat, he gets the big Chronos and 2 kills already. But Tim, he comes back to life. And of course, Wraith King is strong. That's going to go down. I don't think it's worth it for the Radiant. Ollie's dropped the BKB. Juju's come back in again. Gets immediately Black Hole swapped out by Tim. Beautiful swap. Remember, Tim's actually already dead.
Tim's dead.
But he doesn't care. He might die again. No, he's
he
actually
won't.
still alive. And is the Wraith King any closer to dying? No, not really. He's blinking after Ollie. He will get... He just leaves Ollie. Is that... Okay, yeah. That is the right play. Kokopian. Oh, no. He's found Kokopian as well. Ollie has to buy back. You also have buyback on Enigma, but Enigma buyback without Black Hole is not really that nice.
Up in one.
In a surprise, beautiful stun. It actually gets both of them. Buybacks are coming in fast, but they can't do anything. I think it's now going to be game. Look at their base. The base is completely gone. I mean, I think the moral of the story is pick someone to kill the skeletons next time.
It was just goes actually
in massive damage.
We talk about it these games, right? That team fight is the way to win in-house games, but actually, I think they've overcommitted on it, and they've got so much team fight that they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah. They went. They had these nice ultimates, and the thing is, it has happened. It has worked before. So I think we had an Enigma Faceless Void comp that did actually ended up winning an in-house game. So I think they've decided, oh, we can just do it again. This is fine.
Yeah.
They can't interrupt us. But then they picked so many good heroes against those. Like the Wraith King, they were never killing him twice. And every time they killed Tim, he ended up still being alive.
Yeah, so. And he built, I don't know if you saw his items, he had the Psychic Headband and an Ether Lens. So he had an insane amount of swap range. So that last fight, the Enigma went in and just immediately got cancelled.
Okay. Yeah, he did swap them out. I saw it. I saw their little sort of shield that comes up when you swap.
Yeah.
But very nice. Well, I like their attempt, and OD definitely did a lot of damage. But in the end, the Wraith King was unkillable. No one could kill a Skellybois, and all the towers died.